Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Friday, June 3rd, 2016. Let's start today with a birthday. Heroes of the Storm turned 1 yesterday. Don't forget to log in and claim your player icon for free. In other Blizzard game news, they report 7 million people have already purchased Overwatch and have played a combined 119 million hours. I promise only 1 million of those hours are from me, alright? Moving on to The Division, which will be shutting down for 3 hours early tomorrow morning to fix bugs for the Clear Sky incursion and a few other things. Please see the description down below for a link to the exact times, as well as links for sources for all of today's stories. Mad Catz is reporting an $11.5 million loss, which they attribute to Rock Band 4. Mad Catz suspects it will have to sell off a lot of its shares of Harmonix, the developer of Rock Band. Meanwhile, Harmonix has just signed a deal with Fender and is showing off a 3D render of a new guitar controller. Fender, no! This deal is supposed to last until 2027. In other why the hell are they doing that news, Paradox Interactive has decided to take all of their game's data off Steam Spy, citing alleged inaccuracy of the website as their reasoning. If you're having a problem running Fallout 4's Far Harbor DLC on PS4, a fix has been provided and it involves having to re-download the entire thing. On to release announcements. Surgeon Simulator, in a move as strange as the game itself, has added the ability to operate on Donald Trump. Hashtag make Donald Trump's face great again. Natural Selection 2 has had an update, adding a new map. Splatoon, which had no more scheduled updates, is getting an update again and will include 9 new weapons. Rock of Ages is getting a sequel. It's coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox One this fall. In the physical edition of Rocket League, 2 cars from Psionic's previous game, supersonic aerobatic rocket-powered battle cars, will be included. Yeah, now you know why they call it Rocket League. And finally, for teasers, and I do mean teasers, Naughty America, a well-known adult film production company, will have a booth at E3 this year showing off VR porn. I want to go to E3 now more than ever. This just in, there's a report of an AI creating its own weapons. What's that? Oh, it's in a video game. Well, which one? Find out today on News Cartridge. Alright, I'm bringing you some of the worst rumors I think I could bring. Digital Times reports that the production of the Nintendo NX has been delayed. Now, this doesn't mean the release. Pushing back the production is way worse, in my opinion. This means that the hardware itself has not yet been finalized, and Nintendo is going back to look at incorporating VR into their new console. However, the report also indicates that Nintendo will begin to produce some parts by the end of this year. Now, I'm really curious to know if the new Zelda game will be delayed as well, or perhaps they're going to be showing off more at E3 this year because they're shifting even more plans and may even release Zelda by the holiday season. E3 is going to be an exciting time for Nintendo, and let me know what you think of the other repercussions of the Nintendo NX being delayed in the comment section down below. This next one is kind of surprising to me because I thought they would be fighting an uphill battle. A Facebook page was started called Suikoden Revival, and today began their campaign to plead to Konami to release the Suikoden series on Steam. So far, the page has received just over 29,000 likes, including one from yours truly. I am a huge fan of the Suikoden series, and each of the games contains 108 playable characters, and using different combinations of characters gives the party the ability to use special combo attacks. Suikoden 3 is on my list of all-time favorite RPGs. Since the movement began, Konami themselves have actually taken notice, refuting what Destructoid said, saying they were likely fighting a losing battle by saying it was fans' passion that got Suikoden on the PSN. Does this mean the Suikoden series will be coming to the PC platform? Only time will tell, but stay tuned to News Cartridge to find out for sure. And the quick spot is a little PSA. If you're a subscriber to the monthly grab bag known as Loot Crate, it has been advised by Loot Crate to immediately stop using the recent Infinity Gauntlet oven mitt. Nick Borelli tweeted this picture of him using the mitt on a pan that was 500 degrees Fahrenheit and the glove practically melted. Loot Crate is taking this matter very seriously and has advised owners to again stop using it and place it in a secure location until a proper way to return or dispose of the product has been determined. Finally today, the developers at Frontier, the makers of Elite Dangerous, have had to tone down the ability of their AI, because they were able to make themselves weapons beyond what the players had available. That sounds really spooky, but due to a networking error, the AI in the game was able to combine weapon abilities and statistics. Frontier states that new and never-before-seen weapons were created, such as a railgun with the firing rate of a pulse laser. Yikes! The AI has since been stripped of this ability, but still remains a little bit more hostile as was intended during the most recent update. Frontier also says they will refund any in-game insurance costs to players since the release of the update. Before we do releases, I just want to remind everyone that next week is sort of a break for me. I'm just doing short episodes and skipping the 4 stories at the end to make it easy on myself. Don't forget to get your fan art in by Sunday if you want to have it used as a thumbnail for an episode next week. It could be something that you've already done, but just remember it's got to be YouTube appropriate and video game related in some way. In color is preferred, but I'm not just going to disregard black and white submissions. However, currently, I have none. Alright, moving on to Monday's game releases for PC: Soul Trader, Vroomist, The Final Frontier, Space Simulator, Mini Thief, Combat Air Patrol 2, Tanker, Stranger of Sword City, Hearts of Iron 4, Rising Runner, Excavalypse, and Gain. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I'm Dandruff. I'll see you on Monday. And why didn't the obtuse angle go to the beach? Because it was over 90 degrees.